What is up, everybody, and welcome to Loot from 3000 Mole. So for this video, obviously I'm going to be killing 3000 Mole. Then at the end I'm going to be showing you guys all the loot I got from it and doing some calculations like I did in my previous videos. I did a lot in the Abby Specs video. That's kind of the same thing I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be showing you guys the herb XP per kill, farm XP per kill, and average GP per kill. So what I'm going to be using obviously is Darox. You get 45 to 50 kills per hour, and this is the inventory setup I'm going to be using as well. I'm going to be using the Dragon Battle Axe, no spec weapon, because I don't have the limpwurt roots for strength pots, so I'm just going to be doing that. But yeah, this is the setup really quickly, guys. I will see you when I finish 3k kills. It'll probably take me around 8 to 9 days, so I will see you all then. Alright guys, so finally finished doing 3,000 kills. You will see 3,001 here, and that is basically because I forgot to pick up one of the mole claws for some reason. I just didn't find it, and I wanted to hit 3k. It would look really weird at 29.99. I did not get like an extra drop or anything from that. Like U-logs or runes or anything, so it's just one more kill, but I did manage to get almost 9,000 with these two combined, which if you guys don't know, I'm going to be exchanging those for nests in a second. They will have seeds, rings, or be empty, and it'll be that's where I'll get all my herb and farming XP from, as well as the calculations for stuff like that with GP per kill and stuff. But I did manage to get 23k U-logs, 149k iron arrows, 5,900 iron ore, some runes, and some alkables. Also, if you put these together, obviously it's 15 crystal keys and an extra loot path. I'm actually going to go ahead and just price check this all really quickly, but I'm going to take out these two because I'm going to be using all of these items later. Sorry about that. Because once you, like I said, you get a bunch of items from these, and it will fill up my entire inventory, so I won't be able to have all of these and all of the herb seeds and stuff like that in my inventory. So this comes out to 15.6 mil. Remember that number, I will be using that in some calculations later. So what I'm going to be doing right now is actually going ahead and getting all of the nests. So I just did this without paying attention, but basically they give you, if you take these all noted, they give you 3 nest boxes. One is going to have seeds, one's going to be empty, and one is going to contain rings. And basically all you have to do is press the extract option, and it'll throw them all in your bank, as you'll see right there. So these are all the nests I have right here that don't contain rings. These will contain rings. I need to check to see if I have any nests in my bank really quickly that do contain rings. I don't want to screw anything over, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, so that is what I ended up getting from all of the mole parts I had. 8.1k contained seeds, 451 didn't, and 451 contained rings. So I'm going to be taking everything out of these right now. Probably crushing the bird nests, and then I'll go ahead and put everything in my inventory that I get from the seeds, as well as the rings, and I will see you guys then. So finally finished doing this. This took a long time. Getting all of these out of the nest and crushing them was a pain in the ass, but we're finally done. First thing I wanted to mention before I go over these is I think I got pretty lucky, like really lucky on the amount of seed nests I got. I looked at a few other people who did this, and they seemed to get like 20 or 25% ring nests, and I had like 4, and I also had 90% seed nests, while a lot of other people had maybe 70 to 75. So I might have gotten very lucky on that. I'm not too sure. But here is the 9,022 crushed nests. Got a lot of herb seeds from this, guys. 416 dwarf weed, 394 lantadyme, 334 cadantine, 60 ranaars, 57 snapdragons, 38 torstols. So that's a lot of herb XP. If you guys are interested, that'll easily get me 99 herb. Also 164 calquats, 148 papayas, 26 palms, 51 spirit seeds, which is actually pretty ridiculous. 203 pineapple, 25 magic, 41 yew, 239 willow, 89 maples, 1,060 acorns, which obviously I'll never use, but that's still a crazy number. 1930 watermelon seeds, 2,164 limps, which is beyond amazing for super strengths. 8,000 sweetcorns and 8,000 strawberries. Also, like I mentioned, I did not get that many ring nests, which is actually very nice because I didn't really care for any of these. I wanted the seed nests, which is very nice to get. So I'm going to go ahead and price check all of this really quickly. As you guys know, I did price check everything before, excluding all of the nests and stuff. So 64.1 mil, don't worry about these. These are obviously untradeable, so these won't go in here. But I'm going to be adding this 64 mil to the, I believe, 15.2 mil I got before when I price checked the U-logs and the iron arrows and the runes and stuff like that, to give you guys a estimate on how many GP you get per kill. So that is all of this right here. I'm actually going to be trying to throw this on screen like I did last time with all the math and stuff, so you can still see the inventory if you want to look over it. but if that turns out to be too small, just do it on a different page. So sorry for the weird cutoff at the end right there. Basically, as you guys will see on screen right here, I'm trying to keep this pretty simple. I can go overboard like I did on that one video I did for weapon poison, so I kept the math pretty simple, and I tried to keep it together as much as I could. So total mole killed 3,000. I basically took all of the herb seeds, and once again, if you guys did watch my other video, I assumed you'd be getting 8 herbs per herb seed, because if you have 99 farming and farming cape, that is what you will be getting. So I ended up getting almost 1.6 mil herb XP in seeds, which is pretty ridiculous. And I wanted to mention one more time that I did get pretty lucky, I think, on nests. So this is just for me. This might not be for everyone. So from that, if you do some simple math at 45 per hour, it ended up being 23.9k herb XP banked per hour. This is not how much you get per hour, because obviously you need to farm them, get all the secondary stuff like that. So that's 23.9k banked per hour. Now with farming, it's pretty ridiculous. I did not expect to get this much. Ended up with 7.1 mil farming XP. That's 2,300 per kill, which is kind of ridiculous, and 106k per hour. I did put a note on the bottom there, letting you guys know that this does not include the acorns, the limpwurts, the strawberries, or the sweetcorns. And I am assuming with the watermelon seeds that you get 16 yield, and that's every 3 seeds. And it also includes the calquats, which you guys know you can only grow 1 per day. But if you do that daily, it's still around 5 months. So with the watermelons, you guys can work this out however you want. It might be more, it might be less. I just chose the number I thought was reasonable, being 16. So it's a pretty crazy amount of farming XP from this. I did not expect this at all. I was expecting maybe like 3 or 4 mil or something, but 7 mil is just absolutely crazy. And I was also only expecting to get around 900k, 800, 900k herb XP, so to get 1.6 mil is actually ridiculous. It actually banks me like 13.8 mil or something total, so way over 99. So I figured I'd do this anyway and throw it in here because it was pretty interesting. So I got a total of 23,300 U-logs, and I figured, you know, how much farm making XP or fletching XP would this be as well? So I just want to say this before. Note that this is not both. You do not get both of these. This just depends on how you want to use your U-logs. You could either be getting 3.2 mil fletching XP or 4.7 mil farm making XP. It depends how you want to do everything. You could do maples from Kingdom, or you know, for fletching, or you could do magics from Zulrah as well. You know, it all depends. So it's a pretty ridiculous amount, 3.2 mil fletch XP from these U-logs. This also assumes that you string them, which the reason I did this was because that new flax to bowstring spell is actually coming out. So it might actually be a very nice and an alternate method to doing maples, assuming that you have to do this mini mole anyway. So that assumes stringing for the 3.2 mil, and if you do that, you'd be getting almost 49k fletching XP banked per hour. On the alternate, if you were to do fire making, now this would be an alternate, of course, to magic logs from Zulrah, which I'd probably do, and I think it's actually very nice. So if I was you guys, and I was going for max, I'd probably be burning these. You could use them for like AFK bank setting and stuff like that. I know Lelador does that. It's all up to you, but you'd be getting 4.7 mil farm making XP, and that's almost 70.8k banked per hour. So just wanted to show this to you guys as something interesting. I figured I'd throw in the video. Just to show how much XP you're actually getting from doing mole. So this final one here is basically going to be for mains. This isn't really for Iron Man. I just figured I'd throw this in here anyway. So all of the items added together, as I told you guys to remember that one number, it was like 15.6 mil added to the price check I did with all the seeds. Ended up being almost 80 mil total worth of items, which is around 26.6k per kill, which is actually ridiculous. A lot of other people did this. It was a lot lower. So if you assume 45 kills per hour, that's a total of 1.2 mil GP per hour. Banked. That obviously does not include the cost of supplies, and it does not profit per hour. It is simply how much GP you bank off drops per hour. It's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like 600, 700k. So like I said, this may fluctuate between how lucky you get when you turn in your mole parts. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I got very, very lucky on the amount of seed nests I got. So that is going to do it for the video, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this. This took a lot of time to make, so if you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a rating. It would really mean a lot to me. If you guys do want to see other videos like this, let me know in the comments what you're interested in seeing, what monster you want me to kill, if you're interested in seeing the drops they do, the XP per hour, GP per hour, anything like that. I'm up to do anything. One thing I've thought of doing, since it's pretty new, is the new Twisted Banshees on Iron Man, just to see how much pure essence and stuff per hour that is, how much herbs. So let me know if you guys want to see something like that in the future. I'll see you guys in the next Iron Man video, which will probably be out in around 3 more days. I have a lot of clips recorded from doing mole and everything else I did with this. Basically just want to go ahead and bank all these secondaries and stuff like that, and then do a big herb day for a lot of VHP, so that should be pretty interesting. Once again, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and thanks again for all the support, and I will see you guys in the next Iron Man video.